Look, this ain't hype, this a holy flex. Try to count us out, no we come for next. We ain't loud for sure, this that quiet threat. We got the million, yeah, we been a set. The million is dope, they know now. We was low key.
Hey fam, it's Pastor Nate, and this is the Million 5-Minute Bible Study, where we talk about real questions, real scripture, and we do it real quick. Can I talk to you for a second? I just want to talk to you because I know a lot of us want to go higher in God. I know that we've been praying for more, and thank God we've been experiencing more. And Tommy taught us yesterday that God is saying something. But here's the tension. Ascension without alignment is incomplete, and we want to live in ascension. You can go up and still not be able to live there. We want to live there. And we're on the clock, so let's get into it, all right? Point number 1, God will align you before he advances you. Before Jericho ever fell, God dealt with Israel in Joshua 5. He realigned them before he gave them strategy in Joshua 6. What am I saying? God won't let you step into certain victories without first bringing your life into alignment for it. Because if your life isn't aligned, you won't be able to sustain what God gives you. And elevation without alignment creates instability. All right. Point 2, what got you here can't go with you there. This is where it gets real for me, because every week behind me, y'all see that there's a rocket back here, right? And here's the crazy thing about a rocket, even that toy one. When it ascends, the pieces that were once essential start falling off. And not because they were bad. You needed them. But they were only meant for a certain level. Those boosters were necessary to lift, to launch, to get moving. But if they try to stay attached, they become dead weight. And here's what the Spirit is saying. What got you here cannot go with you there. Point 3, do not fight what God is removing. As God calls you higher, things are going to start to become challenged. Your habits are going to get challenged. Your routines, your relationships, your environments. Stuff that used to feel normal to you is going to start feeling off. I'm telling you, I've been there. And this is where oftentimes we get stuck. We start fighting that tension, but not everything is the enemy. Some of us are in a fight right now, and it's not the devil. It's God removing weight. Don't fight that tension. That might be the Spirit trying to lighten your load. Hebrews 12:1 says it like this, laying aside every weight, not just sin, weight. Because everything that's heavy isn't necessarily evil, but it might not be necessary for where you're going. And here's the reality. When that rocket comes back from space, it's smaller. Why? Because everything extra fell off during ascension. And the same thing is going to happen spiritually. When you've been really in God's presence, when he's been really dealing with you, when you've had real encounters with him, your life should start looking different. Not because you're trying to make it look different, but because alignment is happening. And all that extra weight can't go up there. All right? As a bonus, do not be afraid of what God is removing. And let me give you this clearly. Don't be afraid to lose the things he's removing. Everything that God is removing is working for your good. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good for them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So if you're walking in purpose, don't panic when things start falling off. Don't try to grab everything back. Trust that if God is removing it, it's because it cannot go where he's taking it. All right. This week's challenge. Here's the question for the week. What is God trying to remove that we're trying to hold on to? And are we willing to release what was necessary for the last level so that we can live in the next one? All right. Because ascension without alignment will always bring you back down. All right, fam. That was the Million 5-Minute Bible Study. Please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And as always, please keep dominating on purpose every day. Dominion is dope, and so are you. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Already.
Dominion is dope, they know now. was low key, we glow now. Anointed the way, it flow now. Favor too loud, can't tone down. Dominion is dope, they heard it. This ain't for license purpose. We came from dirt, made worship.